And just see if we're on the other YouTube. Hi guys, welcome. We're just starting a few minutes early here as I was streaming to another platform, and I want to see if it's streaming there.
We had some difficulty with our video quality last time around, so we're hoping that everything is fixed and good to go. If anybody can see us right now and it's really glitching out, last time the video was just sketching out, freezing every couple seconds. It was really blurry, pixelated, hard to see us. So just let us know if you're seeing us clearly.
Hey Cody, yeah, can you just let us know the audio is okay? Give us a 5x5 in the chat, and just let us know that the visuals are okay as well. As Kelly said, we did have some frame rate problems last time, which may have been my fault. I don't know. I've changed some stuff around. So Diane says it's clear now. Cody says it's clear now.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, great, guys. We're just going to wait another couple of minutes for people to pop on, but do hop into the chat and say hi, and let us know where you're from. We know a few of you, but there are lots of you we don't know, and we are broadcasting to a different YouTube platform, My Above Duality, as well as our Sunflower Life platform. So hopefully that's going to work well. But yeah, we're just excited to be here on this Halloween, I suppose, if you want to go into Halloween. I'm not a massive proponent of Halloween, but
are we though? It's a weird day.
It is a bit of a weird day. The energies are a bit weird, but yeah, we're going to do a really powerful meditation today. I'm going to hand the microphone over to Kelly in a second here, but we're going to connect to the solar logos, which I will explain very briefly if you're not familiar with that term, is basically the consciousnesses of the sun. It's that simple. Now, if you can imagine that us as human beings have a soul, we have a consciousness powering the physical body and other bodies as well in different parallel lives. We won't get into that. Most of you are familiar with that. But the imagine us and imagine the size of a planet and what a planet actually does to sustain life, create life, and exist. It's probably a little bit more significant than what we do to keep our bodies alive. So you got to imagine, just by default, there's probably an energy source powering the planet. It's a living being. And I did a show on this with Lisa, who I don't know if she's in here today. But anyway, so every planet has a consciousness, every star has a consciousness, and the sun actually has three consciousnesses, a main consciousness and then a male and a female logos. And I'm going to go into that a little bit in a second. But that's to explain the meditation that we're going to do today. It's going to be very powerful. We're going to cleanse and heal ourselves. And Kelly, I'm sure, is going to get into...
Oh, we could all use all the cleansing and healing that we have available to us. I know that, you know, me and David have an absolutely amazing relationship, and we're on the same page with a lot of our values. Except for Halloween. Like, we are struggling today. We're feeling a lot of these energies, a lot of these tensions. Everything you're doing is literally triggering me like crazy. He doesn't want to give the kids any candy whatsoever. He wants to give them healthy snacks. And I grew up on Halloween and I enjoyed the candy as a kid. So we've just been trying to talk about maybe putting the intention into whatever they're getting today, but we have just been going at it. And honestly, right before a meditation, it's so funny because we set these specific times and we say that we have to hop on the live at 4:00 to go do our meditation. We both want to be in a good space because we know that whatever we're putting out there to you guys is going to find its way back to us in one way or another. So I think we really need it today. And I did just want to go into. I made a few notes on why we might be feeling the way that we are right now. So
let us know how you guys are feeling in the chat as we go along here.
Yeah, let us know if you guys are feeling these really intense energies and these triggers, just like we are. So me and David have obviously decided to do something a little differently. We're not dressed up, although we look like the red and green show. We look like Christmas tree. We're not dressing up for Halloween. We decided to do a group meditation instead today. And that's for a number of reasons. I actually made some notes here today. So I don't know if a lot of you are following what's happening energetically with the sun, but that's why we wanted to incorporate the sun in our meditation today. It's because we've been experiencing a lot of solar flares. We've had multiple C class, M class, and even X class solar flares hitting us all weekend. And this morning, something called a CME, a coronal mass ejection, came directly hitting our planet today. And a CME is basically like a solar flare, but it actually carries heavy plasma radiation and photon energy from the sun. And that's a very high vibrational energy. So that's hitting all of us. And these energies can affect satellites, they can affect our GPS, they can affect our cell phones, and they even have the ability to ground planes. So, you know, that's how strong this solar energy is. And it's so strong that we were even expecting to see the Aurora Borealis, which is also known as the Northern Lights. And, you know, we're lucky to be in Canada. So we tend to experience, apparently, they say these energies a little bit harder and stronger. So the Aurora is visible in Canada. It was supposed to be last night. I know a bunch of people, photographers, were tracking. So they went out last night, but they didn't end up coming until 7 o'clock this morning, which correlates with exactly when that CME, that coronal mass ejection, hit Earth early this morning. So it's a big energy day, and us as humans, we feel this on a physical cellular level. So how these high frequency photon light energies are affecting us is on a cellular level, and that's through our cellular memories. So any old low vibrational feelings that we have, emotions that are trapped in us energetically through traumas, through experiences, things from past lives and things from ancestors that we've inherited. This is all coming up as these really high frequency energies are hitting us. Those low emotional energies that we have stored in our DNA are coming to surface. So this is why we're getting triggered. This is why we're feeling frustrated and sad and afraid. And all of these low vibrational feelings are coming up. And it's basically because we need to confront them. We need to heal from them. They're energies that aren't healed. They're energies that aren't processed. They're energies that are stored within us. So let us know. You guys might not be the only ones who are feeling that. But like I said, we get along like peaches and cream on most days. So we've been feeling those energies. we really have been.
We sure have. No, great stuff, honey. I know you guys are posting quite a few things. I'm not going to post them on the screen because it's very personal information, but it's in the live chat so people can see it.
Well, thank you for sharing. Yeah.
Yeah, just saying people have got upset stomachs. They've got...
I know. I feel nauseous all day. It's crazy.
I've actually felt that today
as well. Anxious. Yeah.
Very tired. Just restlessness. Yeah, you guys are feeling it too, and we're feeling it as a collective. So just hold the line. It will get a little bit easier. But one thing which is really cool, there's an Instagram... gal, I think it's a gal that we follow. She's called a girl in the universe, and we'll post that in the description.
Yes. Who's
got really good information, current information, not the only one, but really good. We like it on the sun and the solar activities right now, real time, thereabouts. And she was saying that, what was I going to say with that? Oh my God, there you go. She was saying that
basically we need to use this energy
I was going to say something.
To our advantage. Well, you think about that. I'm going to keep going.
Oh my God.
I'm going to keep going.
Go, baby.
All right. So on top of all of these energies that are pounding down on us and making us, face all of these things that are rising within us, it's Halloween. So a lot of people are saying, am I allowed to say the word satanic?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Say it twice.
So a lot of it has come to be known that it is more of a satanic holiday, and a lot of rituals are done on Halloween to bring about darkness and open portals and bring in these, dark, negative energies and entities. And, we can be vulnerable to that. So, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm meditating today, and just, bringing in that light and really trying to harness these energies to help us instead of working against us at this time is what we wanted to accomplish, and why we're doing this a little bit differently on Halloween. So, we just want to bring in the love, bring in the light to protect the children who are going to be out and about, and just reminding everybody that these energies that are coming in, they really are here to help us transform, to help us heal, to help us face all of what's coming to surface. It's because it's old, it's because it's stored, it's because it doesn't need to be there, and we need to make room for these changes, for these positive changes, for to bring about the creative, the change, what we desire, and where we want to go. So don't avoid it. Just walk into it. Just have those hard conversations, dish it out, get through it, get through the emotions, cry, scream, do whatever you have to, and then leave it in the past and let it go, so we create space for the new.
I just want to, great, baby.
Yeah.
There's what about all the spaceships coming through the sun? I think you meant sun there, Albert. It's a great question. There are a lot of advanced groups, Arcturians and many others, who are using and have used the sun as a major portal, a major stargate. The higher powers that be know about that. And of course, the people across the secret space program in the programs know about that as well. So there are a lot of ships coming in, a lot of ET craft coming in right now, surrounding the Earth. Mainly good. I'm going to say 95%, maybe 99% good even, somewhere in that range, to really flood the planet with light, help us with our DNA upgrades, activations that we're going through from this solar energy that Kelly's talking about. Our cells are being cleansed. Our DNA is changing. We're going through a lot. But yes, there are a lot of ships around right now. So thank you for that question, Albert.
Well, and don't think that the reptilians and the elites don't know
that
what's happening with these energies. They're taking advantage of it to kind of manifest and create those outcomes and those timelines that they want to as well. So it's really important for us to just come together and transmute anything and everything that isn't serving us right now. And just bringing in that love, light, and creative energy for everyone and everyone, because if we're feeling it, we know other people have got to be feeling it as well.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about the agreements that we've made to be here at this time on Earth. I mean, we talk about it quite a bit, don't we? Like the time that we're here to see the ascension through, to do what we can to help it go through, for frequencies to raise the vibration of the planet to get to where it needs to be. We've all agreed to do this, and as you know, with all major accomplishments, there may be some difficulties, some pain, some discipline, and some things to go through in order to get to the other side. And that's kind of where we're into now. And I see, kind of as a spiral, I see things increasing quite a bit. That's what a girl in the universe was going to say. A girl in the universe was saying that, which is quite interesting, or it was on Facebook, one of the two, that these energies coming through now are preparing us either for larger waves of energy, either galactic from the central sun, or from the inner Earth from the central sun atoma, or for grand solar, for the solar event, for the great solar flash type energies, which could or could not come over the next 5-10 years. We don't really know.
You said to me the other day, if we're going through energies like this right now, can you imagine what the solar flash is going to be like?
Yeah.
And, it kind of stopped me in my tracks for a second, but that's exactly what's happening. All of this is happening to prepare us for what's to come. So we have to rise to the occasion.
Yeah, absolutely. For those
we
of
have
you,
no choice. Physically,
no, I
it's
know.
happening.
It is. We really don't, but that's okay because we're in this together, and we'll do the best we can, and we'll get through. The light does win. Light definitely does win.
We've already won.
We have. So those of you who are new to this channel, we're going to sort of about 3 or 4 different locations now. Please, if this does add value to you, jump on either now or at the end to the Sunflower Life official YouTube platform. It's brand new, building a channel from scratch. I forgot about how long that takes. I've got,
been a process.
of course, 2 other platforms. Some of you are coming from About You Auntie today. So please go ahead and like and subscribe if it does add value to you. It does help us out a lot in moving towards one of our first goals, which is to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get into the monetization platform. Anyway, so
we're manifesting what we want.
We are. But yeah, I'm David. This is Kelly, my divine counterpart. And we are just, again, really blessed to be able to share some of the things that we're practicing, some of the things that we're feeling. And the reasons why we do it really is to be in service, but also to help us grow. You guys help us grow. And I think with the sharing that we do, with the traumas and the things that we're going through, we normalize the struggle for each other as a collective. And sometimes when you go through something, especially failure, John Maxwell talks about this, it kind of isolates you. You feel like you're the only one going through pain. You're the only one going through failure. And you kind of get in this box, don't you? But, I think the Starseed community over the last year at least has really gone into the space of being more open, sharing some of the things they've been going through, whether it's ET contact or ascension symptoms. And you see so many Facebook groups now for Starseeds, for Pleiadians, and many other groups who share this stuff on a regular basis. So we love doing it. We hope it adds value to you. We got lots more really exciting content planned. Do you want to talk about our Monday video real quick, or at the end?
No, at the end. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I was just gonna say we grow through what we go through. So it's nice to know, to see you all here with us, and I'm feeling better already. So I'm ready to, get started, get the meditation, help bring in this light, integrate this light, integrate these energies, send the love light out. Send it out to the kids, send it out to anybody who's feeling vulnerable, send it out to anybody in need, and, just sharing that, because where we all focus our energy, we are so much more powerful together, bringing in this light and, just not letting anything stand that doesn't need to be there.
Yeah, perfect, babe. Okay, well, let's start to go into this meditation now. There's 2 intentions behind today's meditation. 2 main ones, at least. One is to connect to the solar logos, the consciousness of the sun. We're going to travel into the sun today, which is kind of cool. Connect to that vibration and frequency, become more one with it, for the purpose of making the solar energies that we're coming through more coherent, more streamlined, and less painful on our physical bodies. We're going to sort of form a union today, and I'm going to lead this. And the second part of the meditation, as a result, cleanse and clean and heal a lot of cellular memory and trauma. And the second thing is we're going to go into the ley lines of the planet. After that, we're going to come back down to Earth, and we're going to go into the ley lines and purify some of the grid system very quickly to just transform some of the energies that Kelly was talking about, get put into the planet at this particular date of the year by the misaligned ones that are out there. And of course, we send them love as well.
Yeah, and just holding on to that, those really just, you're keeping your focus on those low vibrational energies and transmuting them, seeing them just burst into light, burst into love, loving all of what we've been through and where we've come from, and realizing that, we can let it go now and just move into a space of peace and joy, and just let go of anything that's unnecessary. Like you say, transmuting that cellular trauma.
Yeah.
Just bring light, bring in the light, clear it all, heal it all. Let's go, babe.
Okay. Okay, so let's wherever you are on Earth right now, you matter, you're important. So we invite you to join us in this meditation. We invite you to join us in sharing this energy. So wherever you are, just find a quiet space, and if you need to take a minute to just get comfortable wherever you are in your environment, please do so. I'm going to talk for about 60 seconds before we go into the meditation, and many of you may have different meditative practices. Whatever position that you find comfortable in, please find that now. It doesn't need to be a specific one that's right or wrong. Whatever is right for you is right for you. And as we just start to pull the energy back a bit, dial the energy down to heighten it, if that makes sense, just take a couple of deep breaths and connect to the I am presence within you. Take a big deep breath. And breathe in the light from 360 degrees. And breathe out any tensions, any anxieties, any concerns, anything that's on your mind that is not of the highest vibration. Breathe in the light. Breathe in the light from all around you and breathe out all the tension. It doesn't need to be there, despite what we may think. Let's connect to the I am presence. Feel centered and grounded. If you can have feet flat on the floor, that's ideal for this meditation. It doesn't matter if you can't, but we invite you to. And we're just going to bring our awareness at this time to the air going into our lungs, just to really double down on moving into presence. Feel the cool air enter in through your nose and down into your lungs. And when you breathe out, just see it leaving your body. Let us now bring our awareness into the crown area of our head, the crown chakra area. And we imagine a pink ball of light just floating above the crown of our heads. Don't worry if you feel tingles or strange sensations there. It's perfectly normal at this time. As we see that pink ball of light just floating there, I'm going to just center in and summon forth some energies to connect to the I am present a little bit deeper. And as you hear these words, just keep that attention and focus on the crown chakra energy center. I will have these in the description afterwards if you want to use again. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am divine design. I now call upon the pillars of the pure white light. Descend upon me, move through me, form all around me now. I command the presence of the I am that I am to merge and join with me now. And so it is. You can now just allow your breathing to return to normal as we bring our attention to a bubble of light that surrounds us now. Wherever you are, golden white light, about 6 feet in all directions. And nothing but the highest Christ-wide light may remain within this bubble. It is our secure, safe space. Just feel the light all around you. At the top of the bubble is a window, a circular window that just now opens like the aperture of a camera. And as it does, you don't need to do anything. Light just pours straight through like a waterfall, entering through the crown of your head, moving down your spine, and down out from your feet, the soles of your feet, deep into the earth, deep, deep into the earth. Connecting with Gaia, grounding and securing the energies from the highest levels of the divine. Just feel this connection to the divine. Feel this grounding to Gaia. And she now sends up in reciprocity her own love light up through the soles of your feet, back up your spine, and up out of your crown, up out of the bubble of light, into the heavens, the highest realms, creating a transference of energy from the higher world to the lower world. Just take a moment to ground and connect and give gratitude for Gaia and all she's going through. I'm so grateful for the sun and the breeze, the rain, the mists, the clear days, the cloudy days, all of nature, all the trees and forests. We thank you, Great Mother Gaia, for all you're doing. And we are here for you, for the collective, for the solar system, for all of creation, the light bearers of Earth. So now we will just connect to the solar logos, the consciousness of the sun. So for the intention of cellular cleansing, healing, trauma cleansing, trauma healing, renewal, DNA activation, purification, we ask for the presence of Amun Ra, Vesta, Helios, the solar logos, our brothers and sisters of the sun. We thank you for all that you are doing in the cycle that you are in now. We thank you for the incredible energies you're sending our way and to other planets too. Let's feel the gratitude for all things. See God in everything. Well, this is so. Now, as we sit in our bubble of light, we're going to go up and join with the solar logos directly. So before we go up, just imagine the sun in the sky, wherever you are, that incredibly bright golden white disk. and floods the earth with light and so much more. In this bubble of light now, we're going to travel up towards this great golden disk. We move up through the roof of your house, up into the sky, light as a feather, traveling towards the great golden disk, getting ever closer, up through the cloud layers, up out of the atmosphere of the earth, straight into the heart of the sun. Imagine now at the core of our great star, with this great fusion energy all around you. You feel actually quite cool. It's not as hot as you thought it would be. For the sun's energy is electromagnetic and fusion-based as well. Feel the sun around you, all around you now. And we ask the solar logos, Amun Ra, Helios, Vesta, the she-god of the sun, to just come into our bodies now, come into every cell of our body. And like polishing a table, we ask you to polish our cells, cleanse them of anything not at the highest white light. And we ask that all the lessons that we need to learn from all the things coming up from our cells now, as you cleanse them, we ask that these lessons be swift and as painless as possible, individually, as a collective. We ask the great solar logos for wisdom and guidance as these triggers happen, as these traumas are cleansed from this lifetime and many others. Just take a deep breath in. And on the out breath, just release the trauma. And take a couple more deep breaths and do the same. And we call upon Amun Ra, Vesta, Helios to cleanse and clear now. Help us clear the trauma and negativity we've stored in ourselves, in this powerful place within the sun, within your energies. We ask for patience and the wisdom to do the right thing as we are going through these trauma healings. We ask for grace when we err and make mistakes. We ask for forgiveness from our loved ones, from the hierarchy of the divine. We ask for DNA activation at this time as we move towards the 12-stranded human and beyond. We ask that these abilities that come with this DNA evolution be gentle to us and come to us all individually at the right time. We do invite our DNA and our cells now to receive this energy from the solar logos, to cleanse, clear, and heal, to activate, to move towards our highest self. And just take a couple more deep breaths and breathe out the healing, breathe out the trauma, breathe out the negative stored energies. We are grateful for this time together. We are blessed to be meditating together. We are blessed to be healing together. We are all one. We are God, we are sovereign, we are free, we are gods, we are sovereign, we are free, we are God, we are sovereign, we are free. And so it is. Now in our bubble of light, we're going to leave the sun. And we thank the solar logos as we travel now back down to earth, through the atmosphere and into the sky, deep blue sky, past the cloud layers, back towards your home. And this time we're going to go through your home, deep into the earth. So just pass through your roof, the room that you're in, down to the next room underneath the house, beneath the foundations, deep into the earth, and going down past the great cities of inner earth, layer by layer, like an elevator going down, until we come to a great central cavern with a brilliant white and golden pulsating energy. This is the Gaia heart, the central sun, Atoma. You notice bubbles of light from other star seeds and light workers and other beings. Hundreds and thousands of them come to join us now in the Gaia heart as we come to bring our energy into the grids of the planet. And we just wait for a moment as more arrive. Countless numbers now. The light workers of Earth, the Ascension team. We now move into this golden white energy heart space. And we send love, we feel love and send love and gratitude to all the grid lines of the planet, all the ley lines. We send gratitude and light and love along every single one. Like pouring water into a thin tube, every light bearer now sends their light through these lines, making them glow white and gold, purifying the darkness. We give our love and our light to Gaia's great grid lines. We see the whole planet light up in white. Feel gratitude, feel love. That's all you need to do. And as we bring this light to the earth, we activate other star seeds and light workers who have yet to step into their power, their awareness. Maybe they're just waking up. We bring this light to them. We're waking up the planet. We offer a hand of grace for all those going through trauma, difficulty, healing at this time. We hold space for you. and ask that you hold space for us as we transform this generation and generations past into the light, back to where we should be, and towards the light we go. And now we'll travel from the Gaia heart back up into your home. So we go up through the layers, traveling north through the layers of the inner earth cities, moving up back to the foundations of your home and up into the room that you're in your bubble of light now. You're supercharged and cleansed. Your cells are healed. And the karmic trauma cleansing fulfilled. Our DNA is primed for activation, and we are ready for more solar energies that will come inevitably. We welcome them with love and light. We are all powerful. We are God. And we see God in everything now. We feel God in all. So just come back up into your space wherever you are. And now I'm going to come back into the physical body more and become fully awake on a countdown of 5 to 0. 5, just feeling the pressure points where you're sitting now, being aware of how you sit and how it feels. 4, feeling your limbs, feeling your body. 3, feeling your feet on the floor, maybe wiggling your toes. 2, just moving your hands around, wiggling your fingers. 1, just rolling shoulders and moving your body. And 0, whenever you're ready, just come back onto the screen and open your eyes. Don't forget to smile. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, friends. That was, again, a bit of a shortened version. You can go back and do that anytime you want at a lengthier level for a longer period of time. And it's a powerful one. It connects with the planet, connects with the sun, and it connects with the light workers out there doing what we're doing. So that's about really all we had time for. We wanted to bring that to you on this 31st of October. Anything you want to say, honey?
I feel better and more relaxed, and I'm definitely glad that we did this. Could have gone both ways right before we came on, but no, I just feel connected to everybody, and I feel like we do a lot of good and a lot of, powerful energy healing in that space, especially when we all come together. So thank you, everybody. We're probably going to start getting kids knocking on our door momentarily here. We're just reaching that supper time. And did you say you wanted to say something about Monday's video?
I will, yeah. I'll just...
Can you play the preview this time?
Not with the sound, or can I? Actually, I can play it with the sound, yeah.
You can from YouTube.
I can do that.
So this video is going to be featuring Lori Ladd, and David has had her on podcasts on his Above Duality channel. She's very knowledgeable spiritually, and I haven't had the chance to meet her, but I got to have my voice on this motivational video with her. We're not releasing it until tomorrow, but we do have a teaser trailer preview that David designed. So
we designed.
Well, you designed. You do all the technical stuff. You're really creative.
She helped me quite a lot. She always does.
Yeah.
More than she knows.
I should give myself more credit.
Yeah. Well, you recorded your voice too.
I did, yes. So I've always been self-conscious about my voice. So, now I have to face all of that. That's what this is about. We're facing everything that comes up and moving forward, changing for the better.
So before we play that, guys, if you've got any questions in the chat, we're just going to maybe do 60 seconds of questions because we sort of barrel out at the end here. We don't interact with you a ton. And we've still got a little bit of time. We're going to be going for 45 minutes. So maybe a couple of minutes just to answer any questions. I'm going to go straight in and answer one of Albert's because I know people have got a lot of questions right now and it's quite difficult to get accurate information. So whatever you do, make sure you go in to find that information, go with inside to find that truth first and foremost. But Albert asked, isn't the EBS coming soon, which is the emergency broadcast system? There is a lot of talk right now that the things that are going on behind the scenes are kind of going to come to the surface, are going to erupt a bit. That may well happen, Albert. We don't really know that. Being in touch with Simon Parks' organization a little bit, they are on quite high alert with this right now. So they are preparing for potential things happening within the military ranks around the world. Whether we will have this sort of EBS that comes on and martial law and things that's been said, I personally don't think that we will have that, not for a while anyway, because it's too open to manipulation. I don't think the light has got enough control to do that, but I could be wrong. Don't take my word for it. It could happen. But even if it does, we do what we do in love and in light and without the fear that is maybe pushed upon us, is expected of us. So whatever does happen, make sure that we do it within the right vibrational space. So,
well, and I just always say be prepared for everything, because even some of the stuff that I was talking about earlier that we've been paying attention to, NASA is fully aware of these solar flashes and these CMEs coming in. It's widely broadcasted everywhere. And we're talking about how satellites can come down, communication, cell phones are affected, GPS. This is all affected, as well as ourselves on a cellular level. But I was scrolling today and it's in the mainstream media. Global News did an article today saying that, these solar storms, there they are with their fear mongering again, these solar storms are going to knock out communication for weeks or months. Like, it could happen. Like, again, I think that they're fear mongering, but to some extent, I think they're always preparing us for what's going to come down the line with, at least what they're trying to push and they want their narrative to look like. So it's so important that we're here combating what we want our narrative and our agenda to look like, because we are absolutely the most powerful creators of our own life and over our own domain. As much as they try to manipulate and control and push fear, nothing can affect us like we affect ourselves. So just keeping those positive thoughts and vibes really high, super important.
Yeah, well said. Yeah, any narrative that is fear-based is more than likely coming from a negative place. Very true. When you think about it, as Kelly said, it's very true. We are the creators and we are the powers here on Earth, and we've just forgotten that. We chose to forget it. So it's now what we're doing in these shows, for example, and many others that other people are doing. We're remembering that and we're stepping into that remembrance. So,
and it's a good lead into the video too, because Lori Ladd is explaining how, the only reason that it seems like they're winning is because the vibration right now, the major collective vibration that's out there right now is fear. So, just knowing that a lot of that fear doesn't even come from us, it comes from past traumas and all of that. So just transmuting that really negative stuff, that really low vibrational stuff, and just energetically knowing what we have to do to create the timeline that we want to see and the outcomes that we want to.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, without further ado, let's race into this trailer then. I did try and play this before, not from a Chrome tab, not from an internet tab, and I didn't play the sound. So I think I can play the sound with this.
Let us know if you can't, hear it, and we might have to cut it. But
I think we can. So let's bring up the.
All right.
Okay, that's the main.
Here is our trailer. We're releasing it on Monday, the full version.
Okay.
But this really goes along with what we're talking about right
Okay.
now.
We're going to mute now in case there's an echo. So here we go.
This is an energetic battle. So how do we get through this? Instead of thinking about them as the ones that we are going to take down or defeat, you want to think of it as consciousness that they're playing in, that we're dissolving. The only reason that this is unraveling the way it is because fear is the largest consciousness in the collective shadow that feeds these humans and allows them to continue to kind of expand or do what they're doing.
So it starts with the ability to surrender and let go of the need to control. When we can let go of all the consuming, distracting fears and thoughts, we can begin focusing our energy and attention on where we want to go. Focusing on love over fear, on unity, not division, giving our attention to becoming more aware. Because when we're able to shift our focus into a higher state of consciousness, we can then recognize that we are really not meant to suffer from the experiences we find unpleasant. We are actually meant to transform from them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, we hope you enjoyed that.
that's just a taste. What's that?
That's the next video.
Oh, well, let's stop
Let's
that.
get rid of you.
That's just
Okay.
a taste of what you'll see on our channel and some of the motivational videos we've been working so hard on.
Yeah. So we love making them. We love bringing spiritual messages out with music, with visuals to tell the story and hopefully inspire and motivate you. They motivate us. We love making them, as I said. So yeah, that drops tomorrow, guys, 10:30. If you're not subscribed to the Sunflower Life YouTube channel, please go ahead and do that. Just go YouTubeable. So put in the YouTube search bar, the Sunflower Life Official, and you'll find us. And we've got a bunch of other spiritual motivational videos using Magenta Pixie and Les Brown, plenty of other people as well. So hopefully you'll find something you like.
Sounds great, babe.
I thought you wanted to say something.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm just listening.
Okay. So anyway, we got a really, really exciting one after this as well, which we're going to talk about next week. So get ready for that. But we're just blessed to be here, guys.
So excited for next week.
We are. Yeah, we're going to do really good. But just thank you for being here. We just send you all the love and the light in the world. If we've missed a comment, sorry, we're trying to do the best we can with comments moving around. There's a few of you on here. So yeah, we'll see you next time. We're going live on Wednesday, very likely. Watch out for notifications on that, on our Instagram, on our Facebook pages. All that will be in the description, guys. Check that out. We can't wait to see you there. Interact with us. We love hearing from you. And we love sharing your stories too. So if you feel called to do that, we welcome that. So have an amazing Sunday night wherever you are.
Thank you for all the amazing comments and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Lots of love, guys. See you soon.